Hey, welcome in to the Sunday Soother. We are going to go into a meditation together, a relaxation process where we are honouring the duality that may well be going on for so many of us at the moment as we come into the changing of the seasons and the holidays coming up. Just this sense of an aspect of us really wanting to pause in the moment and to savor the traditions and the rituals and the things that bring about the magic of this kind of time of year, with the reality of also lots of things feeling as if they're a big to-do list, and lots of stresses, lots of strains, lots of busyness, overwhelm, anxiety, and that it's so possible to be feeling both of those things at the same time. Something sparking your excitement and your joy at the same time as a list making you feel that knot in your stomach that there's just so much to do and to get done. So this meditation on this Sunday Soother is going to bring you into a level whereby we are accommodating where your mind is at, where your body is at, how you're feeling, and just inviting in a bit of ease, some flow, some space, remembering that the mind and body really love an opportunity to come together and work as a team, rather than them both being off separately doing their own little things and trying to work out what they need and how to get it. So let's do this together. So get yourself somewhere comfortable and settled, or pop this on your headphones and head out for a winter walk, whatever works for you. This is a little piece, a little gift from Rachel and I, who have created this space especially for people to gather, to come and take a little bit of something that they might need to help soothe the edges along the way. So if you do enjoy, please like and subscribe. It would be lovely to have you. And yeah, sending this with lots of love. Enjoy. Close your eyes. Let yourself be in this space for a little while, where there's nothing that you're supposed to be doing, that you can just tend to yourself for a moment. With every breath coming in, start to envisage this idea that you're drawing the world back to you. That there is an edge to your own energy field, to your own personal space. And that you're drawing source energy into that circle with the breath in. Almost just allowing the spotlight to come in on yourself. You know those moments where with the watering can, you just attend to one particular plant, and in that moment, they are receiving that source. They are the ones with that attention and that resource. And so just for a moment, let's ask for that light to shine on us. Every breath coming in, drawing that light, drawing that moment of clarity in a world that just keeps spinning. Where just for now, there's this duality. On the one hand, the sparks of joy, excitement, potential, love. And on the other hand, so often, this interwoven overwhelm. Sense of stress or just life being busy. Sometimes the mind completely taking over with its demands and its lists and pointing things out to us that we have to do, that we must do. And the body quietly coming along, doing as it's told. But sometimes just giving us those signals that say, but I am tired. Or I would really like to just move a little bit.
Move my muscles, stretch. Let the energy circulate, let the blood flow through the body with greater ease. So let's find that central point in the body. And this could be a particular space in the middle of the torso, around your stomach, or your heart, or your pelvis. Or it might be that it feels more right to think of the line that connects from the mind all the way down to the base. And imagine that with every breath you're drawing in that light, that air, that space, that soother to come in and just bathe this area. It's amazing what happens for the body and the mind when we just create a minute with no agenda, with no pressure, with no forced outcome or experience, but we're just checking in and just noticing what's there. So as we breathe in, we're inviting this movement, this new space, this inner calm. Something to reset us, something to soothe, something to ground. And then when we breathe out, we give our body an opportunity to find comfort in its new space, relaxing down some of the muscles we've been holding in our shoulders, in our hands and wrists, and the muscles in the back. A moment just to let go of everything that we hold through the mind into the body. And this is just to check in. And as we bring in that longer, deeper, slower breath, the nervous system starts to dance into that relaxation response, starting to bring the body home to base. That we are thinking about our bodies and the way that the mind is working, the emotions that we might be feeling. Just taking a little moment to notice all these things about yourself right now in this moment, without any attempt to change them or judge them. Just taking stock, showing ourselves that we are acknowledging and every long, slow breath, bringing things into sync, the steadiness of the heartbeat, the lungs rhythmically in and out, and the muscles starting to find their way down, softening around the edges. And still we're bathing in this light that we're inviting in, as if we can imagine the sun beaming down through the window. Just acknowledging that there will be things in your life right now, in your experience, and that which you anticipate, which will invoke peace, excitement, joy, appreciation. And we know that those things are there even when they're fleeting. Something connects with us in a moment. And there is this stillness where our attention and our gaze and our thoughts, it's like everything just comes into a brief second where everything is together. Everything is just entranced by what you're seeing or hearing or smelling or feeling. Take yourself into one of those moments. Maybe you saw something outside, or you had a moment with a friend or a family member. Maybe even just recalling something that made you smile. Or you're thinking about some of the things that are coming up, and you're excited about how those things are going to feel. And this life and this body that we have, these resources, this ability to go into every day with new potential, it is a gift. It is a miracle. And it is ours. And so just in this moment we bring that gratitude for the body that holds us, for the breath that sustains us, for the surroundings that we get to be in. And that sometimes things are incredibly precious to us and yet completely cloaked in obligation, responsibility. So much to do, so many places we need to be. So just being aware that in one sense we have that gratitude, and there's always the magic potential that's opening up around us and inside us, within us. And at the same time, we can be really aware of that which feels heavier or restrictive, that which is overwhelming the mind, tiring the body. And sometimes just the most simple offering to ourselves, just a sentiment, just something that means we're noticing that, is enough to soothe. When the potential and the gratitude are still there within us, and at the same time we're just saying, I see you, I know, this is a lot, or I am tired, I do have a lot to do. And in that moment, it's so powerful to just be in that space of declaration, because it invites all the aspects of ourselves and that outside of us to bring about the best possible path, to help our minds to be inspired by perspective or a way of doing something, to remind us that we can still take a breath in the moment of any activity that we're doing, that we can take a second just to shift our attitude, to invite the idea that we might be able to find some peace, a connected moment within any activity. We can bring in a layer of something that will soothe us or support us or delight us. Whether it's our favourite music in the car on the way to something that we have to do. Whether it's a second just to close our eyes, take a breath and say, I'm with you, body, I know. and I love you, and it's a lot, and I can't wait for us to get home and have that little bit of space to sit and be. I'm excited for the plans that we're making, or even the dinner that I'm going to have tonight, or things that maybe we're getting ready to do for the season. So let's make a wish right now that's just for you. A wish to invite whatever it is that you know that you would love to have. And it might be that it's more than one thing and they kind of don't go together. But that's okay. Maybe you want the joy of all the things that the holidays bring, and all the merriment and the togetherness and the love and the connection and the fun, the closeness. And at the same time, maybe you really want to feel deeply rested. And there's something so powerful about just noticing what those things are, asking for them, breathing into the energy of them. Somehow it focuses the intuition to help us find our path to those things, to guide us to inspired ideas, the way that we do things, the way we approach things, the way sometimes things can also come to us that just resolve a problem or give us a new idea that we find exciting and inspiring. So breathe in all the potential that you are and all that you have. Make your wish. Check in with your body, with your mind, with your heart. Think about all the things that you would love to invite as feelings and experiences. Breathe into the feeling of those words that represent feelings, because your body will know the chemistry and you'll start to feel them already. Creating a map for the subconscious to help to guide us. You are incredible. You are a miracle. You are life itself. You are love itself. So take some time now, a minute or so, just to sit with these ideas, sit with those feelings. And your body, your heart, your mind will soon let you know when you're done and you're ready to ease yourself back into the day. Feeling more connected, feeling more settled, feeling more whole. And as always, this is sent with so much love. Take your time. Move into the feeling of those wishes and enjoy.